Hello there guys, it's Easy Tutorials by Dave, and today we're going to go through how to start Microsoft Office 2010, open, save as, things like that. Now what we're going to do is I'm running on Windows 2010 platform. So what I do is I come down here in the bottom left corner and I click on the start menu. And then we go up here and we find the applications menu. Now, if you click on this letter A, it'll bring all the little box up. Now, we're looking for Microsoft Office, so we click on M. And then you come down here and you see it here, look, Microsoft Office. Now, if we click on that and then you scroll down and you find Microsoft Word 2010. Now, when you click on that now will start it, it'll activate the Word and it starts it up. But I notice I've got one here and I've got it on my desktop. Now it's quicker, it's a quicker access. So how you get it on your desktop, you come back down here and you find your icon you want in the Office group. Now all you do is you click and hold the mouse and you drag that into here. And as you can see here, look, it says Microsoft Word 2010 link, and my second one because I've already got one up. But that will start the application. And it's a lot quicker, so that's what I do on that one. Now I'm just going to delete that and get rid of that because I don't need it. Now, if you're running Microsoft Word 2010 on a Windows 7 platform, you go down to the bottom left-hand corner. You click on the Start button, you come up here to All Programs, you then find the Microsoft Office group, you click on the Microsoft Office group, and then you click on the Microsoft Word 2010. That will open it up. I'll just close that. But if I want to put a shortcut on my desktop, what I do is I go down here to the start, I click on all programs, I go to the Microsoft Office, I go to the Word 2010. Now I right click, I send to, and then I come down here to desktop and create a shortcut on the desktop, and then that puts a shortcut on your desktop there. Once you've got your application open, we'll start it up like that, and you can see now the document is open. Let me zoom in just a little bit, and can you see here it says document 1. Now the reason it's called document 1 is because it's the first document that I've had open in Microsoft Word. If I was to close this document and then open a new document, it'll go document 2. And again it'll go document 3 and so on, and it'll keep giving me the number. So the document thing is just a matter of whatever number the document is. If I was to close Word, so I'll close Word right down, and then I was to open Word back up, it'll go back to document 1 and the numbers just start again. That's all it is. It's just a temporary name that Word gives it because it has to give it a name. Now then, when you're working on a document, let's say that I say and I want to give it a file name. So what I do is I type the first line of the text, and then I go up here, look to File, and I say Save As, and I give it the Save As dialog box comes up like so. Okay. Now then, alternative to going to File Save As, I could have done F12 on the keyboard. Now the F12 gives you the exact same dialog box, pretty much that simple. Now what Word does, it takes the first line of the text of the document and it gives it the file name. So it's calling the file, this is my first file, because I've got it in there. So this is a handy little feature, because what you can say is, you can type the first line and that's the name that you want to call the file, which is good. Now, when you've got your Save As dialog box back up, notice this is the folder. Now I'm going to keep mine in my Documents folder, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to call it This Is My First File. I'm happy with that. And notice here, save as type. Now, this is a Word document. And 2010's extension is docx. So that's it. But if you're saving it for a platform that's using an older version of Microsoft Word, you might want to click on that type and say Word 2007 or 2003 document. Or you might want to put it as a PDF format or things like that. There's different things in here. Open document and things like that. Open Office document is this one. I'm going to leave it as a document text because that's what I do. And then I just hit the save. Now, when I hit this save button, what'll happen? You look up here, and can you see now? It's called This Is My First File Doc. And it is pretty much that simple to save documents, guys. Now, the thing is, when we add text to this document, what you do now to save, when you add text to it, instead of going to File Save As, you go to File and hit the Save button. And what it does, the save tops the saves up. So as you add text to the document, you just go File Save, and it keeps topping it up and writing it up to the hard drive. And that's how you save your changes, and you don't lose your work. Little and often. Save, save, save. If you want to open a new document in Word, what you do is you go to File and Open, and then you find the document that you want to open. Okay, now in this case I'm going to open up another file, this one here, and notice now up here I've got Easy Tutorials Basic Text. Now what you do here, you've just opened a brand new document, and as long as you know where they're saved, you just go to the folder and select the file and say open. Now let me close that down. Now if I say File and Close, then I do this one and I say File and Close. Notice I've closed all the documents, but I've left the application open. So up here, look, can you see Microsoft Word? Word is open, but there's no documents open within. So what I can do now is, again, I could go to File and Open. But notice here, we've got recent documents. Now these are the most recent documents that I've had open on this computer. Over here is the recent places. So these are the folders that I've been saving them to. So this is a real quick way of opening documents that you open on a regular basis, because they'll be in these lists. And the nice thing about this one is if I pin this one in, I've opened it, if I pin this one, notice a little pin there. If I click on the pin, notice it's pinned. So what happens is now this will not move down this list. If I don't pin it, this will move down the list and eventually it'll disappear. So let's imagine that I'm going to write a manual on Introduction to Word. And it's going to take me a couple of weeks to write this manual. What I'd do is I'd open it, I'd save it, and then I would pin that document in place so it would never down. It's always there in the recent documents. Really handy feature, really nice as well. So we've opened up the Easy Tutorials document, and there you go. It's pretty much that simple on that one. Now this is the thing, if I want a new document, I'll close this document. Now what I've done here, as you won't be able to see because I'm looking at the keyboard, you're not, on the recent documents, I did Control W, but you could have gone File and Close, and that just closes it down. If I want a new document, I can do Control N, and that'll bring a brand new document up. And up here, look, you can see document 2. If I close that one, again, it'll go like we were saying. If we go to File and New, this is a bit more long-winded. Now, that's a blank document. So you click on the black document there, but you have to create. So you come over here and you click on Create, and that'll create a new blank document. And then that's a document 3, obviously, but that's a new document. And we could give it a file name and just go as normal. Oh, Now then, if you want to open up, let me just do that, Control W. If you want to go to File and New, some companies you could open blog posts, recent templates that you've had open, sample templates, which is like down here. My templates, a lot of companies use this because they've got specific templates for different things. So they might have an invoice template, or they might have a learner record or something like that. Whatever templates they use, you would have them in My Templates, and then you just select the one you want. Like this is a Easy Tutorials basic text template. I click it and I say a document OK, and notice now that's a template, document 4, but this is a pre-template. So that is a real handy way of starting a new template up. I'll just close that because I don't need it. Now I use the keyboard, so I do Control N. That brings me a blank document up. That's it for now, guys, with the file open and close. One more thing I just want to walk you through. If I go to File and Close, you already know it closes the document but leaves the word open. If I go to File and Exit, what it does, it closes the document and the application. And if I click on Exit there, look, it does that. So now I'm back to my desktop. But down here, notice Word's completely gone. Now, what a lot of people do is they do that and they do Alt F4. And that does the same job as the File and Exit. That's it for now, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget, if you subscribe, we will give you help and we'll answer any questions that we can help you with. I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.